Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for being patronising. Anyway, hopefully you can hear me in this particular episode of the Age of Petty King's Hotseat, because every time I start up this mod, it redoes the volume back to maximum, so I just arbitrarily turn it down to some level. I'm like, is that going to be enough? Who knows? We're going to find out when I finish this recording and then have to go and do this all again. I could check in advance, but I like to live dangerously, and of course that motto is going to continue through right out to this campaign. And that actually reminds me, in Game of Thrones, all the houses have to have a motto, don't they? They have like a catchphrase. House Gardener, we always pick out the weeds. Okay, that's our new motto. We're going to pick out the weeds of this land and grow a beautiful garden. Now, you might remember last time that Durand and Lord John had sneakily killed one of my armies, and that's why I was coughing about it, and eventually we basically decided I can get the army back. So this army in here was the one that was defeated, so he's restored all of the troops to it. So we're back in business with this army, and of course the question now is, should I go on the offensive against Lord John then? I don't necessarily want to, because you may remember my plan was to try and just hold territory up here and focus recruiting of units onto this side of my territory so we could push out along the coasts and then try and get peace if we could, and then maybe come back to think about this later. But, you know, one thing I'm looking at here, I've got this army. So Lord John has an army in there. It's not quite as big, so he could obviously come up this road and besiege Dustinbury. At least I assume he can, movement point wise. If I can reach him, maybe I can't reach him, so he probably can't reach me. So that actually makes me even more confident about the idea I had, which was attacking Long Table. So I was just looking at that, thinking, if we can reach it from Dustinbury, we could besiege it this turn. And, well, we don't know if the House Peak has forces here to reinforce. Is there any way we could find out? I don't think spies are even in the game. Let me just quickly check the buildings. Maybe no, that's food production. A religion building. Got a garrison, which just unlocks crappy units. Hinterland Patrol, which does nothing. That does basically nothing, basically nothing, basically nothing. Right. Garth is only 16. I don't think I realised that last time. He's terrible. Damn it, Isildur. Grow up. You look a lot older than 16. You look like you've really seen some shizzle. Anyway, so you might remember last time I was worried that this force I'd put here, besieging Honeyholt, was going to be attacked by the Hightower main force, which I was aware was somewhere down here. But very kindly, they've actually come around it and stood here. They seem to be thinking they're going to go and attack me while I'm attacking them, some sort of counterattack move. So we might actually have a nice opportunity to try and defeat their main force. We've got some forces nearby. Can they? Oh, those guys were going to Highgarden. Yes, there we go. So we've got a garrison in our capital in case Peak come this way. That's a defensive move, basically. I have no reason to believe they are going to do that, just in case, because we have no intelligence, of course. I really want to do this move here. What I wonder, though, is in Medieval 2, a lot of the time you can see where it's got this red space saying I'm allowed to go and stand in front of the castle. I think in Medieval 2, you can't attack the square next to you if you're out of movement point. So if I go and stand in that square, because it looks like it's right on the edge of my movement range, it'll just say you can't attack it. So anyway, yeah, you can kind of see there's a red arrow inside the castle there, kind of implying I actually can't do this. Although, hang on, I mean, what's actually in there? 3 units? Why don't we do it with this set of, well, let's back them up. What we'll do is the cavalry will run to there, because I'm sure they'll be able to do it. Let's just run like that for this. There we go. And now this, I don't want to leave Stonebridge totally empty, do I? How about one guy from here goes to Stonebridge? Actually, I might redistribute it a little more. Anyway, the army inside, that's Caxwell, the Lord of Bitterbridge. Bitterbridge. You might remember there's the rule that you can only build things in a province or recruit units if you have the Lord of that province in it, and he's the Lord of Bitterbridge. Where the hell is that? Is that another name for Stonebridge? Because he was in there already? I mean, normally it just says, see, this guy's Lord of Dustinbury, and that's where he is right now. So they should all start, yeah, they all start in their Lord position. I love this guy. John Roxton is the Lord of the Ring. That is a pretty good title from him. As a reward, I'm going to let him build something. Are there any economy buildings? I think the only economy building you can build is this, Hinterland Villages, which just gives you a little bit of food. But I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to spend all my money on units this turn, because we need to ramp things up to face on billions of enemies. Anyway, right, that was a distraction. what I was thinking just now to myself is we'd actually put more troops. Oh, bug, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Anyway, stupid Devin. Never mind, that's fine. Right, Dustinbray's got an army unit. If the yellow army comes out, it'll be stuck there, and we'd have to go and attack it with these guys. Maybe Tumbleton could back them up. Let's recruit one unit to increase our security. Oh, I already am, in fact. Well, I've got 2 more spaces, so let's throw in these Outriders. 2 of them, in fact, so we have some cavalry support. And now this force will besiege the castle and start building the relevant things. How about... we don't need siege towers because there's nothing in it. 1 ram should do, and just a load of ladders. So next time, we'll see if we can take Long Table. It's just got 2 units of levy spears and a general inside. And we're attacking with actually quite a lot of cav. Could really use some infantry to use that to push the siege equipment. It's actually going to be somewhat difficult. Oh, of course, that unit can get involved next turn, can't it? That'll be fine. Maybe I'll recruit one, like the worst infantry unit, a high mark levy there, to go and get involved in as well. Relations worsening with Peak, but not really fast. So the main action is going to be here, but I want to do that last, just so I know everything's off my mind and we can finish the episode there. Just to make it the episode in the worst possible order. What we need to do is recruit units in this area. And we'll recruit some knights. Let's throw in... I didn't like the pikes. We saw the pikes last time. I didn't like them. We're going to recruit 2 units of archers there to complement the 2 melee units already there. And they're also recruiting a cav unit, so we'll have a nice little group there to play with next turn. And here, it's just... it's a little bit far away, so maybe this is a good place to put in cav as well. We'll put 2 of the lighter cav and they can come down and help out with whatever's going on. So, Tyrell, you're not... yeah, this guy's not the Lord of anything. This guy is the Prince of Highgarden, but he's not the Lord of anything. I think all these generals can't actually build things. Yeah, none of them have lordships, so these are all the generals we're allowed to lose, basically. What about this guy? I was going to use him as a frontline officer. He's not anything. I wonder if it works where if you just go into a settlement, you become the lord of it. Which would make that rule about you have to be the lord of somewhere a lot less difficult to work with. Let's do this guy's move. He's got a pretty nice army, load of knights. No range, though. So my vague thought was to go and take this settlement here. I actually can't reach it. No, I can't, but I can reach these random blue faction. Maybe let's just go and kill some of these guys and then maybe pop back into the castle afterwards. And the next turn, surely we'll be able to move from Red Lake right to there. Yeah, that's got to work. What's the movement route to there? We could even get these guys to come out and help. This guy is the Lord of Red Lake. Let's do an experiment. If you come and stand there, so you're in reinforcement range of the battle, is he still the Lord of Red Lake? Yes, he is. Okay. This is good news. Right. Well, it's bad news, actually. Right, they ran away. Excellent. The question is, if the blue have like a stack, we don't want to hang around. These guys should be able to go and finish them off. Borderland. You can't reach. Here's the plan. Walk back into our territory. Put a watchtower there. Ho, 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 ho. Now we can see that they don't really have much in the area. If they combined all these things together, maybe they'd have something. What I'll do is this army, take the knights. Can the knights go to there, fight, and come back to here? There's no way of knowing. It's just, well, let's do it without the knights in order to not risk it. I'm just going to go out and kill these guys, and I assume I'll be able to make it back. So, first little battle. It's 1 unit of levies and 1 unit of crossbowmen. The levies have a cool looking shield there. Oh, look at that. 2 attack, 9 defense. They're not very good. What about my North March levy? They're probably the same. Anyway, let's just fight this battle. So we have 2 cavalry units, of course, so hopefully their crossbowmen won't pose a threat. We'll just go in and run them down, and the levies... I guess we use our archers on the levies. Yeah, we might be able to do this with very, very minimal losses, if everything goes as planned. Oh my god, look at this. Can we wait? Okay, whatever. This is a bad day for a battle. Oh, look at that terrain. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, okay. It's not so bad, actually, because we can start uphill and just go around to the side. So I'll just plop the army here to start with. Bang, and start the battle. Enemies right there. So let's get the archers in a nice line. Now, cavalry. You and you. Crossbowmen are there. I can't tell from here. Just move up. We'll have one levy unit to face off against theirs if it comes to it, but we really don't want to do that. Because our levy probably isn't going to do very well against theirs. Is there? 2-9. Yeah, our levy is the same stats as theirs. All these units have different names in this mod. There's lots of units just named after where they're from, but I'm pretty sure they're all actually the same unit. It's not like where you're from actually changes your stats at all. So the crossbowmen are in front. I wonder if regular archers outrange crossbowmen. There's a distinct possibility that that is the case. Because the longbow, which I assume is what they have... Oh, no, it's not a longbow. Okay, it's a regular bow. It might outrange a crossbow. We're going to find out the hard way. We're also going to do this. I'm just going to go right around the side, because I don't really want to charge the crossbowmen while they're right by those levies. Although, we've seen how powerful these units are. We probably can do that, in fairness. Let's advance time a little bit to see if the enemy move. First, I'll see if they're in range. Oh, they're gonna attack me anyway. Okay, right, divide, stop. They're actually charging the cav. Let's give my archers a chance to give a quick volley. Hopefully, they'll get one volley before the cav finish their charge. Go on, shoot them with your bows. Cavalry charge coming very slowly. The lancers are ready. Right now, the bowmen. Oh shit! Did you see that? They like really quickly put stakes up. I thought you could only do that at the start of the battle. Oh my god, I've got owned. Oh, they absolutely mother trucking pwned me. I'm almost happy about that because I've never seen anything like that happen in one of these games. Total War. Oh my god, it even froze them in time. That was an incredible move. I'm pretty happy actually to see that. So we're going to shoot the spears with the bowmen now. Crossbowmen falling back. We probably are going to be able to get the crossbowmen again a little bit later on in the battle. Yes, spearmen may just run at my archers now, which is fine. I think they are on skirmish mode. Alright, now we can come in and kill those crossbowmen again. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, we lost half of that cavalry unit. Oh my... I didn't expect that. I don't know if you, ladies and gentlemen, were expecting that, but I've never seen that happen before. That was special. It looks like these guys can't put stakes down, unfortunately. Must be a crossbowman thing. Right, so how are the enemy's spearmen doing? We're just shooting them at point-blank range here. A few bodies on the floor. Starting to kill them. I'm going to fall back. Hopefully my men will just skirmish backwards. H to run? Yes, it is. I assume they're on skirmish mode. I would have thought they'd actually start running by now. Did they take out the crossbowmen? They've probably killed them all by now. Can't necessarily tell. I didn't see any crossbowmen yet. We're going to come back over to say there. We might just recharge these levies to make them break. Yeah, the archers aren't going to skirmish. Let's just keep them running. We'll have our line here ready to face them if they do come all the way up the hill. What's that? Oh god, what's this? The archers has managed to get itself in a really nice position actually. Yeah, it has. Shoot them. Do not skirmish. Shoot them right now. See if you play and you can just run back there. Like so. Look at that. We can get some rear attacks on them with the bows, hopefully. Hopefully. Go on, kill loads. Kill a bow. Have it. Nice volley to the rear. You can see we hit like all of them, but they just took it like men, unfortunately for us. Cavalry charge. I don't know if there'll be time for another volley. I might take them off far at will. Is that, maybe they're off far at will. Possibly this unit can volley once more. That unit can't. Just halt. Are they going to do it? They're going to have to not volley pretty damn soon. No, they already fired. Right, now halt. There we go. Now it's time to smash the enemy. Survivors of the cav. There we go. You have to kill 85%, someone told me, in order to delete the army. And we've already done that. Right. Exit the battle. A clear victory. We lost 36 men, most of them on those cavalry units. If that thing with the stakes hadn't happened, we would have lost basically nothing. That was incredible. The AI out-microed me. I absolutely love that. And, well, I'm willing to ransom them back. And they'll actually accept it. I didn't really expect them to accept it. Can we get back into that army? No, we're going to be a bit stuck out here, but we can get right next to it. So they're in reinforcement range of each other. So who knows? The enemy might all band together and fight us here. Oh, wait a minute. I just realised Red Lake has no units in it. This cav unit has to go back inside. Just they can't cheekily take it. Now, we've got a fleet in here. An army in here, sorry. Looks like I was planning to land them here. And that's actually still a good idea. Because that force on its own can probably take this place. Crack Hall. Nice. I didn't expect this to happen. Right. Start building some shizzle there. What's inside? A general and one levy. Yeah, we'll take that next turn. Thank you very much. Awesome. So that'll be the start of our plan to conquer blue territory. The fleet itself, I don't know. You might as well just look and see if the blues have any docks up here since we've sort of gone this way. I think that's the Lannister port up there. Yeah, that's Lannister territory. So that the blues, I think their territory is long and sort of goes up like that. So we only have to conquer up to there to conquer the amount of coast we need. We're going to try and stay allied to Lannisters. I think Lannister's actually a player, but just like in the previous episode, I can't remember who the players are. I know Wisecoffin's Martell and Lord John is Durrandon next to me here. I think, yeah, they're all AI factions around me. I'll definitely learn who they are once they're actually in risk of fighting with them. I can barely talk today, as usual. So we've got this army. It's all cavalry. This all cav army is going to come down. Actually, what we should do is conquer Honeyholt first and then go out to reinforce for the all cav army. This army. Maybe this army is all infantry. Oh, there's going to be a very messy battle to decide the war with Hightower this episode. And since there's a time limit, we need to get on with it and actually attack this castle because, of course, we are not allowed to auto-resolve battles, even though this one... Oh, I was about to say this one's definitely an auto-resolve, but their 48 men have a huge amount of the power against our few. How is this? Oh, for God's sake. Okay. So we probably would have to fight this even if auto-resolves were allowed. Hopefully their towers aren't going to absolutely obliterate us. Cuts to shot of men getting obliterated by towers. Start the deployment troops. Let's have a little look at the castle. Oh, it's a good old medieval 2 castle, nice and complex. So we're going to want to attack from a couple of directions. We've got a ram. Is there a better place to ram? Around there is better, but we can't deploy around there, so screw that. So they're fighting this really tight corner. So yeah, we'll send the ram at that corner, and they can be supported by those 2 units there, arbitrarily selected, and the general. But mainly we want to... can barely talk. Look at the balance bar now, it's more like it. We want to distract the army. Is this hill impassable? It probably is, isn't it? But we're going to find out the hard way by putting a few ladder units here. So we can put 2 ladders up on those towers. This ladder unit, you are going to go like round, like that. Very good. Extra unit of archers. Going to follow with them. The other general, we can be in this general area. Oh, the pike, the punnage. I was going to say the pikeage because I selected some pikes. Right, let's take a little look, see if we can notice the enemy on the wall. There's 1 unit on the mini-map, but... Oh, there it is. There it is. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. They actually can't see us because they're behind that wall. Well, let's see if we can defeat those 2 guys. Storm the walls, men. And this unit's going to go storm like over there, just to be a distraction. And I guess you guys can just wander up in the... Is that impassable? Ooh. Okay, that bit's impassable and that bit isn't. Perfect. Right, they haven't put any units on the gate, have they? So might as well go open the gate. These units can stroll up to watch. Oh, another enemy unit appeared on the minimap. It's one over here. Ah, so my distraction attack. They've actually put men in the place where my distraction attack's going, but we'll see if they move them. This unit's under fire, apparently. Oh, from the crossbowmen. The towers don't have the flags on them, which... Oh, no, it doesn't work like that. They are actually firing. I thought the towers only were active if they had a flag on top representing their being nearby troops. That's not how it works, perhaps just in this mod. So we are actually going to take losses doing this, and these ladders, they can run with the ladder, as I recall, can't they? Yeah, you can make them go up faster. So let's do that, because we want to capture the wall ASAP. General walk up. General's so strong, I'm guessing he can't be killed by tower fire. Cuts to shot of a general being killed by tower fire. Yep, we're going to lose loads of men. Oh, there you go, we aren't even losing the general. Right. Hopefully once we're on the wall, it will mean the towers get captured by us, technically. Like, say this tower, is it firing? I don't think so. It's just this one, isn't it? See, that one's firing stuff. This one, no. So it is still just when a unit is near it. That poor guy. Look at that. His friend's like, oh, fuck this shit. Left him behind. He's like, you got my back, right? You're still back there, right? Don't say anything if you're still back there. So, this guy is going to have an increasingly poor day. We need to capture that tower, then. I want you to kill that guy. Let's see if they can achieve this for me. He hasn't even noticed you yet, so you've definitely got a chance. Our archer unit is trying to fire at him. You know what, archer unit? Just go up onto the wall. Don't bother with this. Everyone go up onto the wall. General, I just realised no point being here. And go around to where the rams are. So that tower... Look, we've taken losses here. Surely those towers aren't firing at us. No, they're not. They're not. Okay. Oh my god, right. We got some bad guys in our army today. Can you kill that guy for me? It's relatively important that you do. I guess you don't have to. Come on. He still hasn't seen us, interestingly. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, they're stabbing him. He's doing well so far. He's not really willing to accept his fate. He's been backed into a corner. He's been shield bashed and stabbed. Oh, he's going to get away. No! No! You bastard. He's got into the tower. Is he going to come back out? There he is. Son of a bitch. How did you let him escape, man? Okay, well, you might as well just go capture the gates. There's no point doing the battering ram anymore. What's happening over here? Oh, looks this. Hang on. Yeah, the enemy going to sit on the victory point. Right, this just became a boring battle. We're going to have to walk up to the victory point. Oh, no point capturing the gate. And, I don't know, just shoot it with the bowman. And see what happens. That'll be good. Let's get some men together. Bowmen form up here, say. Can they do that? No, they can't. They can't form up there for reasons. You can form up there. Well, that's great, isn't it? Pikes. You're going to be our choke point. And our generic infantry can just move up as well. General, just find your way in. Why doesn't one of the general charge this guy down? This guy should be in a position to charge them down. Very nice. And is everyone moving? That units. I didn't give them orders. Yeah, just walk in, really. Right. Good battle, huh? The next battle is going to be more fun, I promise you, because it's going to be a major decisive battle. Are we going to be able to catch those guys? I think they're actually going to get back to their comrades before we catch them, so don't even bother chasing them. We'll just rain arrows onto the victory point and just see if they react. Oh, so they're just messing about, basically. Previously in Medieval 2, we've seen that they tend not to react because they're quite strongly programmed to defend the victory point in these situations. So you are able to fire arrows onto the victory point without them leaving it. So we'll just use all our ammo. To be honest, I don't actually expect us to kill the enemy because these units are invincible. But you never know. You can probably kill these outriders. These 2 units of heavy cav. They're just going to be so much of a bother. It's going to be so hard to kill them even though they're basically dead already. I could do it with my own heavy cav, but it'd be a bit of a risk. At least the pikemen are coming up. So yeah, the pikemen are going to hopefully sort us out. So we're going to do like that. In fact, let's do it even further up. Just going to choke point off this road. So if they do decide to charge the archers, it's fine. This archer unit comes down there. Hopefully they can arc over this building. Probably not. This other unit comes, yeah, stand there. Whatever you say. Everyone else move up a little bit. These guys, I've left them behind. Very good. Up you come. Right, the first archer starting to arrive. Half our army is still back outside the castle, apparently. What's going on? These pikes, I swear I ordered them to go up, but go on. Up there. No? No? Go on. What about to here? To there? To there? Oh, okay, they've glitched out. What about this unit? Oh, hang on. They just unglitched out. Okay, and we're actually taking losses from something. Right, stop. Everyone stop. Stop what you're doing. Right, you up there. Now, what the hell's going on here? Why did you take a casualty? Is it there's 2 crossbowmen? Are they owning you up? Oh my god, look at that arrow. Ridiculous. Oh my god, it's the 2 crossbowmen. Okay. I'll just fire out the cav for a second. Where's a heavy cav unit? You? Come over here. I've got a job for you. Pikemen are in pike wall there. Or some form of pike wall. They're looking pretty goddamn casual about it. Where are those other pikes? They're on the way up this time, right? There's another unit stuck outside. Who is it? Where? Oh, it's you guys. I forgot. I told you to take that gate. Well, you can come join the fun as well. There's probably going to be a delay, so you got time to arrive. Right, you guys, can you kill those 2 crossbowmen? They've actually killed one of my men, and I'm very surprised they're still alive. They've been reunited. Switch to normal speed. Let's just see if the enemy are going to react to this. They're not. They're going to let me shoot them in the back, which is fantastic. I'm actually killing any of them. You can see the arrows are being fired straight up. You might move along to the street to get a little bit more of a decent line of sight. Have you killed those crossbowmen yet? We've killed one. The invincible guy won't go down. Come on. You've had your day in the sun. Look, there's our general. He's not trying very hard, is he? To be frank. Crossbowman's like, maybe I should just reload since they're not even bothering to kill me. Right, there we go. For God's sake, we did it. Pikemen, come over here. The enemy have already proven they can't be bothered to move out of the way of where they're standing, so we're safe to move up to there. Archers go up like that. We'll just move up some extra units for fun. Ah, here's the extra pikes. Extra pikes. Your objective. Oh, hang on, the enemy are sort of rotating. Are they just going to loose formation? Or no, they're going to tight formation. Okay, they're just playing around basically. And the other archer units on the way up. You can come up and do the stupid shoot over the top tactic until there's more space. Oh my god, the time limit on this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to run out. Please make this all go faster, or get rid of the time limit rules. Right. Or allow me to edit things out of the episode. That would be the absolute perfect thing. So much boring stuff in this video to edit out. Which we're not allowed. It's the rules. You have to watch the boring bits. Shoot this unit in the back, please. Oh shit. Oh shit. They saw it. They saw my objective. Okay, the pikemen are going to receive this cav charge. Hopefully something good will happen. Archers, yeah, just keep firing. Just keep firing. We've got them. The pikemen are getting owned. Shit. Look, pikemen, if you're good against anything, surely it's cavalry. Surely. Please. Please, pikemen, please just be less shocking. Have we killed any of them? I don't even know. They're generals on the front there. Come on, let's kill their general. Keep stabbing. Let's order the other pike unit to kind of press in. So there's like double the density of pikes. Those arrows are danger low. But we have actually killed a decent number of their cav with them, so that's something. The other unit, I don't know where it is, but see if you can shoot over the top of those knights. These outriders, yeah, we're really cutting them down. Excellent! Excellent! I always try and do the voice of the voice actor announcer. That's my future career goal, is to be the announcer in Medieval 3. We've captured the enemy's walls! Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. That's roughly how it sounds. I'm like the discount version of that guy. I don't charge as much as him. Come on, CA. Get me on the cheap. The Saracen general runs with his tail between his legs. Oh, there he is. I talked over him. Only half the enemy force remains. I know, that was a bit too elves from Lord of the Rings voice. Only half the enemy force remains. I can't do that line. I'm going to have to really practice that line before the audition. Anyway, I really need to speed this up. Come on. I think the pikes are now, after the initial shock of having to actually do anything, they're still dying, but we're losing an acceptable number of men. As for this unit, we're not killing any of the knights, are we, to be honest? We're showering arrow. Oh, there goes one. We'll keep trying. We've got loads of ammo on that unit. I might be able to put the archers like here and just shoot them and they might not react. I thought this general wouldn't react. Right, come on, this is stupid. My generals, just go and kill their general. Look, there he is. He's still going. He's getting stabbed repeatedly. Right. The enemy general lies dead. We've sent the base cur to hell. That's pretty good. Right. Oh, God, the other knights are coming in. Right. My general, get out of the way. Archers, stop firing at the knights. You can fire at those two guys. Hopefully the pikes. Pikes! Do your pikey thing. Pike them up. It's pike time. Oh, we're getting owned. For fuck's sake. Come on. All you had to do was, like, be a pike unit. I guess they don't count as being a pike unit while they're moving. They can't, like, walk forward with their pikes held out. They hold them up whilst they're walking forwards because they're an absolutely incompetent bunch of goons. All cavalry, charge in. Where are the regular spear units? All regular spears, charge in. Archers, just stop. Keep clicking stop. Go on, stop it, stop it. There we go. Right, I'm going to close my eyes, put it on 6 times speed and wait for us to win. Come on. It's in our favour. Have we won? No, wait, close my eyes again. Come on, where's that victory? Oh, we won. For fuck's sake. That was way harder and took way longer than I thought it would. Well, we've proven that the House Gardener doesn't hire the best troops. But there's something good about us. We managed to capture all this territory before the game started. So we've obviously got something going. So you captured Honeyholtz and we'll just take it. Honeyholtz, Honeyholt. Anything else we've got here? Just, rubbish. Build stuff. Don't know. What about no, nothing useful, and you can't recruit anything. I think you can't recruit stuff from territory that's not yours. I don't know how this mod works, but it's something like that. We'll find out as we go along. I can't recruit anything now, but I don't know, yeah. Do I have to build something? Doesn't that unlock recruiting? No. There's this, which unlocks 1 West March levy. What is it that lets me recruit, like, all the random stuff? Like, here, I can recruit loads of stuff. What is it that I've got here? It's not the castle. Oh, it's that. House Cordwainer lets you recruit things. So it's just the fact it belongs to someone. So this one's House Beesbury. And it doesn't let me recruit anything, so that's why. Great! So now, what we're going to do is this army is going to sort of creep. In fact, this army should lead the attack. Since this army is all cav, it'll be easier to use it as reinforcements. So this army will walk to there, and now our mighty force, which I might actually start like merging some of these units together to make it a little bit... Oh, that's all I can do. There you go. A little bit easier to manage. The mighty force will do that. It's time for the decisive battle of Hightower. I will not allow that army to be controlled by the AI. Absolutely not. The Prince of Highgarden rides to battle. Their army, ooh, no cav this time. 1, 2, 3 crossbows. Lots of levy spears. And 1 unit of men-at-arms, which are a sword unit, which are better than the spears, because historical realism is for noobs. It's something I used to think in real life, like, yeah, a sword's better than a spear, because in Shogun 2, swords beat spears. But if you think about it for more than about 2 seconds, it's like, wait a minute. In a one-on-one duel, a spear always beats a sword. There's no, you can't actually close to distance, as the excuse given in Total War is. Like, you can't get in the enemy's spear, because the thing about a spear, ladies and gentlemen, is you can just shift your grip on it so that like the point is right in front of you and make it the length of a sword if the person is like up in your face. And then you're still stabbing them much faster than they can attack you with the sword. Anyway, right, we're fighting a Patel. Our cav reinforcements will come from behind in a glorious charge. To start with, see, I can deploy stakes before the battle. Like that, but I can't deploy them afterwards, can I? I will deploy the stakes just in case they attack me, seeing that my initial army is pretty weak, as you can see on the balance bar. So let's just put our units behind the archers for now, like so. There's some guys there, some guys there, some guys there. What's that? The generals. General probably want to get involved in the battle pretty heavily, but not right now, and then you're going to be a reserve. What's you? Oh, that's my good unit. You're a special reserve. Special reserve. Start the battle. Now let's just see if they attack or anything. Nope. Oh, that formation looks so much better than mine. Look how powerful it looks compared to my like tiny formation. Massive formation. So this cav rear attack, it's all about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the cav to come in, and I'm going to line them all up like here and see if the enemy react. Oh, hang on a second. Maybe they are going to attack me. Cav, I need you to show up really fast because we're not going to last very long if they actually attack us. These units are going to try and see off my cav. Most of my units aren't on the field yet. I think the AI hasn't truly like come to understand what's going on here. I think the more of my units come onto the field, the more they're going to shift up their strategy. So let's just try and... Oh, there's one more who hasn't come on yet. Oh, there we go. Right, they're all on the field. Cav Armada. Your approximate objective is to move to there. Now, let's just see if I need to tell them to run. They have stopped. We'll save the energy if we can, basically. So I won't tell them to run unless the enemy starts attacking me. Hang on. Whoa. I just realized. Have they advanced? No, I thought maybe they just advanced into missile range. But no, they haven't. Now, interestingly, we've got their general and 1 unit of spears. That's what they propose will stop this attack. And I'm willing to let them make that mistake. They can experiment with that idea if they want. I'm so sure that these West March Knights will just kill their spearmen if we run through them. We don't need to worry about spears being the counter to cav. That's what I think. What I'm really hoping is that our first dead army will be like almost just not required for this fight. It's perfectly balanced now. Or possibly, oh, I don't know. But yeah, pretty perfectly balanced in terms of the balance bar. I'm going to slightly adjust their formation there. They're like, oh no, we can't defend against 5,000 knights, but if we stand about 3 paces back, aha, now we can do it. Oh, are they going to? What are they going to? So we're just forming up here, just... the enemy, I feel like they're getting a little bit nervous about this idea of facing this huge wall of cavalry. Let's align it a little bit more so it's about the same width as their line, ready for a nice charge. Why is there a gap here? Someone's supposed to be standing as you guys. That's the general's bodyguard. Right. they see what's going on and they are going to split. So it's not going to be the glorious rear attack, but as I said, I've got this feeling, oh, there's pikemen there, we're trying to avoid the pikemen. I've got this feeling that a glorious frontal attack will be fine. So here, enemy has missile advantage, we're going to charge with the infantry. This battle, is this from Gladiator? This battle music, sorry. I have no idea if you can hear it. In fact, maybe it's the only thing you can hear because of the audio balancing issues I mentioned at the start. My archers will theoretically not be... I guess we'll need to fire at these guys because they'll skirmish as I charge. Right, infantry, you're going to have to run on my command. I know you pikes can't do it, but I literally don't even care about you pikes after the last battle. You can stay behind. Yeah, they're just going to stand there. This is pretty good, actually. I don't even have to charge them. I'm going to use my initiative. I've got attackers' initiative coming out the wazoo. Like, these troops, they're dead. They're not doing anything. You can just fight this half of the battle. Right, men, it's time to run. My archers beginning their attack. Those pikes are on the front. Yes! Okay, we're going to sacrifice the pikes to the enemy's crossbowmen. Oh, look at that, the stakes. But are the stakes always there, but you can only see them when you're really close? Is that how it works? I don't know about this anyway. We might be able to get a cheeky flank without the enemy really noticing. Pikes, just keep advancing blindly into the enemy. It'll be great. You guys can advance like this. My archers shooting... Oh, here we go. The enemy is starting to react to this. If you turn round, you know what's going to happen. You've seen the big wall of cav. Well, these guys, they know what's going. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to stop messing around. We're just going to get ready to kill them all. Maybe you and you kill those guys. Did I just select two generals? No. I assume you can do that. It's time to experiment, basically. You might as well help out. You guys, that way. Charge right across the battlefield. Oh, there's men-at-arms. Charge through those men-at-arms. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Levies, die. Oh, defeat seems almost certain. Surely. I feel like we're doing a little bit better than that, to be honest, game. Look, we've routed some of them here. Right, kill their bodyguards. Sorry, not you guys. You guys kill the enemy. The bodyguards are going to be hard to kill. What's happening here? Men-at-arms are okay tier, so they might actually fight properly. You guys... what's happening out there? It's hard to say. We need to press this button. Oh, the pikes are advancing into the cav here, so let's come back out, like so. We'll just leave the cav. Oh, now it's going our way. Okay, that's good. So now we're making this rear attack. Killed their general. Hopefully that's going to make life a little bit easier. Those guys are there routing. That's good. It's just those pikes, really. What can we do about the pikes? Right, now they've lost half their men. Now the spirits of the announcer are starting to raise a little bit. Bowman, find a way to shoot the pikes, and let's just kill these routing units while trying to not run into the pike unit, if that's possible. I'm going to keep the camera on the pike unit and redirect anyone who's about to run into it, while my archers move up to just shoot the pikes. You guys want to go kill those guys over there. Oh, here we go. We've got these levy infantry can rear attack these pikes. They might actually just rout. They're wavering already. This cav can continue. Yeah, we are going to safely get past them, I think, there. You guys, so enemies out there, yep, kill them. Men-at-arms, we've rear attacked the pikes. If they turn round, I'll attack with this unit as well. Let's just get ready for that. Archers move up a little bit closer, and... oh, they're routing. Right, kill them, kill all of them. All enemies must die. New rules. I want this to be completely decisive victory. The battle's not over, which actually suggests one of the units isn't routing. Somewhere, let's press the button and try and look for enemy units. And those guys are definitely all routing. Turn the camera a bit. We need to kill these guys faster. They're escaping. We haven't killed enough of them. Keep killing. We need to kill 85% according to the rules. At least we can kill all those pikes because they're stuck. Archers, don't bother. I know you're cutting down my own troops. I can see you doing it, you cheeky bastards. All units really, really hard. Go really hard on them. Really try. It's time for Operation Actually Try. I know House Gardener troops really hate actually having to do troop stuff. But I also know that you can do it. I know you can find it in your hearts to be a professional about all this. Yeah, they're done killing out here. Good job. Hey, you. Who are you firing at? Stop it. Didn't I tell you to stop? Why don't you melee charge them? There you go. Oh, you're melee charging them as well now, just for that. Right, those guys are going to die. Stuck on the edge of the map. Looks like some of them going to escape. But we have killed a lot of them now. Let's end the battle. Delightful. So we lost 180, killed 1,300. That's what we were really, really looking for in this decisive fight. It was very decisive. So we're going to have the troops needed to continue the fight. And Hightower are going to have to spam recruitment. Now, we can't really let them have these men back, can we? To be honest. To be quite honest with you, they're getting executed. There we go. So you can go... Oh, look at that movement range. Oh, anyway, go back into... Well, maybe you want to go back into Brightwater Keep since you can to replenish the army. And you can go into Honeyholt. But then having an all-cav army defending a castle. I don't need to be able to recruit things. Okay. We're recruiting here, aren't we? Like, more infantry in the area, please. They're already recruiting. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. We're going to start merging units here. Like so. No, they don't merge together. They merge together. And you merge with you. So you, West March Levy, will return to Brightwater Keep. Being near the front line makes you free. You're going to go on the retraining list. Not allowed to do that because you're not allowed to put units over the end of the queue. In fact, there's no general in there, is there? So I'm not even allowed to recruit anything unless I put a general in there, which means, well, technically I can't do it because no officer has the lordship to Brightwater. So, according to the rules, I'm actually not allowed to do anything in Brightwater Keep. But that's so restrictive to my game plan and would make it so difficult to play the game. I'm going to assume that can't possibly be the true intended spirit of the rules. Because that's insane. Right, West March, you have to go back there as well. And you'll be retrained. Pikeman. No, you're gonna stay in the army, Pikeman. I've got a plan for you. I've got a special job for you. And then the actual forces will re-garrison the castle, like so. Now, we can't see anything beyond the enemy's borders, so we probably are, if we have points, which we do. Kind of want to just slap up towers. Oh, okay, there we go. There's something. There's their capital, in fact. We'll might even be able to take that next time. Actually, maybe not. We're not really going to have the forces to take anything next time. But they've clearly got another settlement over here. Even got a fleet there. Interesting. We kind of want to go round and take that one and then swoop onto the capital for a nice complete look. And they may even get peace with us, because our real objective was just to get peace. So let's get the diplomat into the area. Next time, we'll go and see if they want to end the war. They probably want to keep it going, to be frank. Keep saying to be, insert word here in this episode. This army, go to here, watchtower up. Aha, there we go. Nothing in it, okay. And there's 3 units in the way. I think the units I have here, and I'm going to recruit new units, all together, I'll give them this general. You're going to Brightwater Keep. So at least we're somewhat meeting the rules there, having a general in while we're recruiting. He's going to take those forces out to attack Dandelion. Bandolin. Too much Witcher 3. And he's going to come back round next time to join the main force, which we will prepare with extra forces recruited at Hammerthal. And we're going to have so many cav. I'm actually going to take 1 cav out of there and put a sword unit in instead, so we have some actual infantry. Yes, they'll prepare to attack the capital down here. So that's our strategy. Got a place to take up here, and then these 2 units might even be able to just... There we go, that's a bit safer. Combine them together, and they can just do something. We'll go and kill these guys and take Cornfield. Let's do that as a reminder to myself. Let's do that, actually. A reminder to myself that we need to do that. Over here, we're not going to do anything except, of course, take the long table next turn. Right, I think we're there. We've actually got a little bit of money left, which is a shame, isn't it? So let's recruit a unit up here to help on this front. What does this army not have? It's got a decent amount of cav. It's got a lot of pikes. That's a really balanced, decent army. The only thing it really doesn't have is bad spear units. It needs some of these. It needs terrible spear units. There we go. Terrible spear units on the way. How are my finances? Balanced. Roughly balanced. Once I've done all that recruitment, I think we'll be no longer making a profit next turn. So we'll need to advance on the enemy and take more territory. But of course, we are working on that. So it's all good. House Tarbeck, that's the Blues, isn't it? Yep, they hate us, very good. This guy's appreciated. Excellent. Routing armies, routing armies. Entertain report. Look how winning we are. We're first. Although our rival Durandon is second. So it's first for military. So they're probably going to conquer us. That'll be good, won't it? We're going to try and hold over here, ladies and gentlemen, if we can. Durandon actually has tons of settlements. They have like all here, all here, all here. And there's loads and loads of regions there. Like here, the regions are quite spread out, the number of settlements, but they're sort of really tightly packed together. There's loads over here. So that's probably why they have so many military, because they have just armies, small armies all over the place. Need to concentrate them together. Anyway, we've really got to end it there. Such a long episode. Don't even know if that was over the time limit, but no, probably not. So I hope you've enjoyed turn 2 of the Gardener. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Didn't even see that before. There's a rebellion there. Can these guys go out and kill them? Yeah, they can. I don't know if they can get back to the castle though afterwards. Well, I'm sure the blue faction can't go and cheekily. Oh, this has been a very stressful episode, to say the least. So they can come and take this, right? You. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the mother trucking plan. You can step outside the castle. You send one of your archer units to occupy the castle so it can't be taken by siege. In fact, I mean, having this stuff here is not really useful, is it? Why don't you come up to Dustinbury like that? And now we're going to defeat these rebels just because I think it improves your money, I think. But I don't know if there's time in... When did I start this? We're going to do this. There's a penalty of 1,000 money per minute that you're over the 1 hour time limit. I didn't actually check what time I started because I didn't really expect... Oh my god, another terrible day. I didn't expect to have to do all this stuff. What was this? What's this building? Is this a siege battle? Alright, that unit looked pretty goddamn bad. But we're just going to shoot them with these arrows. They're heavy infantry. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're going to die. General, you're going to need to kill a lot of the enemies in this battle. Where are you going? Don't retreat. I came to all this effort to chase after you. No. Are they going to go sit on a hill somewhere? Maybe that's just it. Yeah, they're not going to leave the battlefield. Surely they would not leave the battlefield. No. Alright. They're just going to sit there. That's fine. We're going to sit here. And the cav going to go up on that hill. Oh, they're falling back even more. Are they trying to stay out of archer range? Because we can play this game for a long time, outlaws. Right. These two units are standing inside each other. Can they still fire? Looks like it. They've got no shield. They are wearing chainmail, which probably would stop an arrow. But, you know. Still, it's happening. Right. Now you pray to the gods of AI. The AI just doesn't move and we can just kill them all. Although, really, losses among this sort of army that's just doing public order and garrisoning duties, doesn't necessarily matter. Oh, here we go. Something's going to happen. They're going to run into my levy. Right, get ready, levy. Or are they? They're shaken already. Keep firing. Why don't you fire at the bigger unit and I'll cavalry charge this one? How about that? Cavalry, like, uphill from the enemy. The enemy are indecisive. We'll let them be indecisive because arrows. Yeah, there we go. Down you go. A lot of those guys getting hit and just tanking it, but maybe I was right about chainmail stopping arrows. This unit wants to go with the cav. If you want to go... Hang on, they're very slow to get going, but there we go. Bam. That's what you get. Is that going to rout them? Wavering. 3 men left and they're wavering. They routed. Okay, good. Now I need to rear attack those guys. The archers doing. Killed quite a lot of them already. They're steady. Are we getting another volley? I don't bother firing anymore. Need to kill a few more. Melee attack. Melee attack. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Let's get to 86 just for safety. 86, right. We won. We lost 8 men. They will not be missed. We killed 200 random outlaws. Whew. Stress. While you're up here, Lois Rowan, you're going to walk to there and put a tower on that border so we can see what's going on. That's your new objective. They routed. They routed. You got some dread and some loyalty. Ooh. dreadfully loyal. Okay, he doesn't really have dread. Whatevs, mate. Now I'm going to press end turn. There we go. We actually did it. We got to the end of that, and now it's going into turn 3, in fact, for the Wise Confident House Martell. So thank you very much once again for watching the second episode of the Age of Petty King's Hot Seat with House Gardener. We always... what was it? Fuck! We always pick out the weeds. I'm sure I said something a bit more badass than that earlier. It was about weeds, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know. We always weed the beds. No, that doesn't sound very good. Whatever. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go and kill myself, but I'm still a zombie. I'll see you in the next episode.